What if I told you the next major internet disruption won't be caused by hackers, won't be caused by war, but by something every website in the world depends on: SSL certificates. Starting October 2026, a massive shift is coming. One that could cause websites to go offline, APIs to fail, payments to break, emails to be rejected. Not because systems are attacked, but because they simply expire. And here's the problem: most companies are not ready. Right now, SSL certificates typically last around 398 days, but that's changing. The industry is moving toward 200 days, then 100 days, and eventually less than 50 days.
What?
Why? To improve security. Shorter certificate lifetimes reduce the risk of compromised keys. Sounds like a good thing, right? Yes, for security, but for operations, this is a ticking bomb. Because every certificate must now be issued, deployed, monitored, and renewed more frequently than ever before. And if even one fails, your system goes down. Let's make this real. When an SSL certificate expires, browsers block your website, users see not secure warnings, APIs stop communicating, mobile apps fail silently, payment gateways break, emails get rejected. In enterprise environments, this can cascade into revenue loss, customer distrust, operational downtime, and security incidents. And the worst part? Most of these failures are preventable, but only if you have visibility and control. This is not just an issue for IT, it's a business risk. Because SSL is no longer just about encryption, it's about identity, trust, and continuity. Every service in your organization depends on it. Websites, cloud systems, microservices, APIs, email infrastructure, AI agents, and connected devices. If your certificate management is manual, you are already at risk. And as lifetimes get shorter, that risk multiplies. This is where most organizations fail. They treat certificates as isolated tasks instead of managing them as infrastructure. To survive this shift, companies need automation, full lifecycle management, and centralized trust architecture. Here's what that looks like. PKI, centralized control over identity and certificates, automated issuance and renewal. Certificate lifecycle automation, no manual tracking, no missed renewals, no downtime risk. Code signing and software integrity, ensuring updates are trusted and verified, protecting supply chains. Machine and AI identity. Every system, API, and AI agent must be authenticated, no anonymous trust. Device security and OTA updates. Secure firmware updates, tamper-proof identity. DNS and trust layer protection. Prevent redirection attacks, ensure domain authenticity. This is exactly the infrastructure approach needed today, because manual security cannot scale anymore. What we're seeing now is just the beginning. Certificate lifetimes will continue to shrink. Automation will become mandatory. AI systems will require identity verification, and quantum computing will force a complete rethink of encryption. The companies that adapt early will build resilient systems. The ones that don't will constantly react to failures. The SSL crisis is not coming, it's already happening. October 2026 is just the tipping point. The real question is, will your systems stay online or silently fail? If you want to future-proof your infrastructure, start thinking about trust as a system, not a tool. Subscribe for more insights on SSL, PKI, and digital trust, because in the next era of the internet, trust will be automated or it will break.